In a quiet village, nestled between tall pine trees and silver rivers, lived a curious child named Lumi. Lumi had a passion for exploring old, forgotten places, and one spot held a special fascination: the abandoned tower on the forest's edge. The villagers always warned people to stay away, whispering that the tower held secrets best left untouched. But curiosity, as we know, is a powerful force. One cloudy afternoon, Lumi finally gave in and stepped into the tower. Dust motes danced in the slivers of light, and the old stone stairs creaked with every single step. At the very top, in the highest room, stood a large mirror draped in a heavy, dark velvet cloth. Lumi couldn't resist. With a gentle tug, the cloth was pulled away. The mirror didn't reflect Lumi's face. Instead, it shimmered with a soft, ethereal blue light, revealing a moving world within its frame, a world of rolling green hills, glowing rivers, and magical islands floating in the sky. Suddenly, a gentle voice echoed from the glass. "I am the magic mirror. I show not what you are, but what you can become." Lumi, heart racing with a mix of fear and excitement, stepped closer. "What do you mean?" Lumi whispered. The image in the mirror shifted. This time it showed Lumi, but a future version, helping others in incredible ways, guiding lost travelers through the forest, planting new trees to heal the land, and even protecting the village from unforeseen dangers. "This is your future," the mirror explained, "but only if you choose kindness and courage." Before Lumi could even process this, the ground began to tremble. Dark, writhing shadows poured into the tower, seeping from cracks in the ancient walls. The mirror's soft light dimmed. "The balance is breaking," it warned, its voice urgent. "Someone has been using my power for selfish wishes, and it is corrupting the magic." Lumi didn't hesitate for a second. "What can I do to help?" The mirror pulsed, its light growing brighter. "Find the 3 shards of truth. Only then can my power be restored and the shadows banished." With a brilliant flash of light, Lumi found themselves standing back in the forest, no longer in the tower, but holding a small glowing map. The quest had begun. The map led Lumi first to a vast frozen lake, deep beneath the clear ice. The first shard pulsed with a faint light. As Lumi approached, a voice echoed across the ice. "Only those who speak the truth may pass." The ice beneath Lumi's feet began to crack, not breaking, but forming words on its surface. The words described a time Lumi had told a lie to avoid getting into trouble. A wave of shame washed over Lumi, but taking a deep breath, Lumi spoke the truth aloud, confessing the lie to the open air. The ice didn't shatter. Instead, it melted gently, and the first shard of honesty floated up into Lumi's waiting hands. Next, the glowing map guided Lumi to a dark, foreboding cave filled with strange, unsettling sounds. Fear crept into Lumi's heart, a cold knot tightening in their stomach. But Lumi pushed forward anyway. Inside, a giant stone guardian blocked the path, its voice like grinding rock. "Prove your courage," it boomed. Lumi's knees shook. but they stood tall, refusing to run. At that moment, Lumi had a realization. Courage wasn't about not being afraid, was about moving forward despite the fear. Seeing this resolve, the stone guardian slowly stepped aside, revealing the second shard of courage. The final shard rested in a distant village suffering from a terrible drought. The villagers were desperate, arguing over the last few drops of water. Lumi saw the shard, but instead of just taking it, Lumi was moved by the people's plight. Lumi helped them share the little water they had left and organized everyone to work together, digging for a new well, as their collective effort finally struck fresh. Clear water, the final shard appeared, glowing with a warmth that surpassed the others. It was the shard of kindness. With all three shards, Lumi returned to the tower. One by one, Lumi placed them into the mirror's frame. The moment the last shard clicked into place, the mirror burst into a brilliant, blinding light that filled the room and pushed back every shadow until they vanished completely. The mirror spoke one last time, its voice calm and wise. True magic does not change the world instantly. It changes the heart first. Then the magical blue light faded and the mirror turned into ordinary, reflective glass. From that day on, Lumi no longer needed magic to be a hero. The lessons of honesty, courage, and kindness were of far greater power. And though the tower on the hill became silent once more, the village flourished like never before, all because one child chose to see not just who they were, but who they could become. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures.